And from Softbank, he's going to talk about mobile user plane and implementation at scale. So over to you. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for this precious opportunity continuous to last year. I'm happy to hear again to introduce our progress on the MUP, mobile user plane network evolution using segment routing. So 5 years ago, I was here to present our activity to cope with the mobile issue by using segment routing, especially SRv6. And next year, 4 years ago, we introduced the deployment started to our SRv6 network nationwide. So last year, right after the COVID quarantine, I presented SRv6 MUP with the use case and architecture we introduced for all of the audience on the MPLS World Congress 2022. So this year, I'm happy to introduce, we started SRv6 MUP field trial in our commercial network. It's live. So I'm really happy to introduce that, our achievement at the beginning of this year. On the standardization work, we together to progress the SRv6 MUP standardization, both of the architecture and protocol based on the BGP. So the spec is already open and a bit mature to do the some level of the demonstration and interop. So what we did in last IETF last month in Yokohama, Japan, our home ground, we gathered to bring SRv6 MUP implementation for control plane. This time, we have this partner here, Arcas, BB Sakura with the open source BGP software, and Cisco, and Furukawa in Japan, and Softbank. We work on MUP, SAFI, interop implementation demonstration. We did that interop test in that matrix. The green mark show that what we did. So many vendors connect each other and find the issue and correct the implementation and some insight on the protocol spec. So I think further work in IETF be reflected from this interop hackathon event. So I also bring the demonstration movie. Hopefully I could demonstrate in live, but this presentation doesn't allow to do that. So I want to show the short video recording for SRv6 MUP with 5G and MEC integration with network slicing. So this is the MUP for 5G IP network slicing demo with MEC integration. We ran the 5G simulator provided by RoadCore Keysight. On left-hand side, the network simulator CML, a super handy tool to do that demonstration. We deploy in both SRv6 network and 5G network. On the right hand, you can see 5G core network. In the middle, SRv6 network. Left-hand side, 5G LAN access network deployed. So simulation is running now. The ping from the UE goes through the SRv6 network to the cloud server. So you can see the 14 and 50 millisecond round trip time from this demo. So now I enabled the MUP. So the latency difference will be interesting. So you can find the latency difference between the MUP disabled and MUP enabled. So the latency difference will be huge. Of course, it's simulation, but we can imagine that something reality happen in the commercial field. So you can also see the difference between the UE. So one UE show the latency 8 millisecond, or this UE is almost 2 or 3 milliseconds. This is because the network slicing working. Before that, all of the UE are on the same network slice using the SRv6. But 5G, even 5G network creates the slice. It doesn't work for a network, IP network point of view. That's the issue so far. I have 2 demo actually, but demo will be done very soon. So I want to continue my speech. So now this shows the network slice integration, both of the 5G and IP transport. On IP transport, it's obvious. It's a SRv6 with flex algo. So latency difference is quite obvious, the power of the network slicing once it's deployed. So this is the UE to UE direct path. It's also available not to go through the UPF because the MAP intercept the packet to the UE directly instead of the UPF. So this is the MEC server connectivity also provided through the MAP because the go through the UPF for a MEC server is no make sense in terms of the latency and reliability. So this is a demonstration for interop with the normal BPNP. As you know, MAP requires some specific extension, but almost all deployment already have is normal SRv6P. So I deploy FRR route. Oh, sorry about that, but I have to done. But I wanted to show the interop is successful with the normal SRv6PE. Even the MAP it provides the connectivity for 5G UE through the SRv6 network. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.